Hi everybody, welcome to my first ever, like truly this is my single first ever played game of masuda hunting for an egg, for shiny. So I'm really excited about it. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, Devious. We got Shiny H Slash, formerly known as 74K in the chat. Thanks for joining the Discord. Caleb, what's up, buddy? Cannon, how we doing? And Santiago, welcome back. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We have a lot of eggs. I believe that I have 300 Scorbunny eggs. Yeah, 300 Scorbunny eggs ready to go. So we're just going to be running through them. That's what 300 Scorbunny eggs looks like. We're going to be running through it. It's going to be beautiful. Cannon, lurk away, have some fun. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going through all of these, and we're going to see if we can get one. We also have a mini game happening today. Again, if we can hit 15 likes, 15 likes, we are going to have the mini game yet again. So let me just update that. I don't think I actually have that on this screen. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Game unlock added. And we'll toss it there. Today's minigame, unlocked to 15 likes. So let's set a like goal. Let's make it happen. Time to go. Like goal of 15, nice. Let's pin that up. Gonna be a lot of back and forth today. A lot of riding my bike back and forth. And ignoring that poor lady. She just wants to give me eggs and I'm just ignoring her. That's okay. I spent a lot of time last night, a lot of time this morning collecting eggs so that I don't have to talk to her and we can just spend the time 100% of it hatching. So that is the goal. Oops. See how many of these 300 eggs we can get through. I don't know why I keep turning. I should probably go all the way to the end. There we go. All right. First 5. The poor mother of the eggs is dead. Yeah, no kidding. 300 of them. I don't know if the mother's a ditto or if the mother is a Scorbunny, but... How's everybody else doing today? How's the Saturday going? Anybody have any fun plans for the evening? Anybody do anything fun this morning? That's all encompassing. Whether or not you are in the morning or if you're in the evening, I can just say a little bit of both. Hey, Devious, how are you, buddy? Hey, Kirk, what's going on, man? Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm right now shiny hunting while I watch you stream. Love it, love it. Oh, buddy, winter is coming. Winter is coming, my dude. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. We're hatching lots of eggs today. Lots of eggs. 300 of them, to be precise. Okay, 5 down, 295 to go. To 12,220 for Dialga. Man, I'm telling you, that's going to be the end of you. Porpoise, nice. Porpoises are cool. Is it a porpoise or a dolphin? Kirk just woke up. Buddy, I wish I just woke up. I spent the entire morning cleaning my house, which is nice because now my house is clean, but just gets in the way of life when you have to clean and pick things up. That's okay. Kirk, what's the next cover you're doing? Devious, you failed a shiny? You would think after this much time, this much practice, and this many shinies, you would be like, a failure is just not an option for you. Genuinely, that's what I would think. 9 likes already. Man, we are on our way to the minigame. Love to see it. I'm thinking about doing something from Harry Potter. Not sure. Nice. That'd be awesome. Be awesome. I haven't seen shinies. We are 1 away from our limit, and our Shark ate our Snapper. Oh, it's a shame. 10 likes. Crushing it. We are absolutely crushing it. Kirk, I haven't seen Harry Potter in a long time. I mean, I've seen them all multiple times, but I just haven't watched one in probably a year and a half. That'd be cool. Music from Harry Potter's so good. How long have you been playing guitar? Alright. That's the first 10. And if we get a, I don't know, I don't think we'll get a perfect and a shiny, but if we get any 6 IVs, I'll probably trade those to anyone who's looking for a 6 IV Scorbunny. I already have one, so I'd be more than happy to donate that to a greater cause. But only in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, you might want to join it so you can potentially trade my 6 IV Scorbunny that we might get, or we might not. That's the beauty of it. Beautiful view. Look at the wild area. 16 years, dang. It's amazing. I played guitar for a few years and then just kind of stopped, and I don't honestly know why I did, because I loved it. I think the reason why I stopped is because I only ever bought like a starter guitar, like a very early stages beginner's guitar, and you just can't really like continue to advance on it, right? They're good to learn on, but they're not great to, I guess, continue learning on. And I just never invested in the other stuff, so that's honestly probably the big part of it, but I hope to get back into it someday. Caleb, man, go focus on fishing. What are you doing? Yeah, that's exactly it, man. But, you know, like I said, it's something I hope to pick up again someday, so it'll be what it'll be. I still have one. I mean, I can see it literally right over there. I mean, you can't see it, but right over there is my guitar. Just haven't touched it in a long time. So Caleb's a fisher. Kirk, you are a guitar player. What about anybody else in the chat? What do you do? What's something else that you do outside of shiny hunt, hang out, watch streams, play Pokemon? What do you like to do? What's the fun in life, right? Where do you get your fun in life? Bird just caught a flying fish midair. That sounds like a Pixar didn't happen thing. Santiago, you're planning on starting streaming. Nice, man. Pokemon, I'm assuming. Some Sword and Shield, some Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, some Legends Arceus. I would say some Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but that's, I mean, it is what it is. I thought it was okay. It could have been better. Could have been worse. Nice, man. That's exciting. You'll have to let me know when you start. If you're not in the Discord, I think you're in the Discord, but if you're not yet, you should join in and then post some of your links in self-promo so we can watch you. I'm a student hunt for my last 5 eggs. Think I'll do random encounters for Inky next. Nice. Is Inky, so I don't remember. Is Inky the one that you have to turn your Switch upside down to evolve it? Wasn't that a thing? I thought that was so cool. I was super proud of Game Freak for doing something awesome like that. Such a minor thing, but just so fun. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. And I think in Pokemon Go, you had to have your device upside down too, which I always have like my gyroscope on my phone turned off, or like where it's orientation locked, and I was worried that it wouldn't happen, but fun fact, it does. It still evolves, so that's good. Oh, nice. Awesome. Thanks, Kirk. If you start, like, seriously, anytime you have anything that you want to promote, I want it, I want it posted in the Discord. That's part of the reason why I attribute the fact that I even have people watching this stream right now and hanging out. It's because of some of those self-promotion places. Between Brandon's channel, Kem's channel, some of the other ones, the fact that I was able to actually drop my links in, I think really helps spread the word, and that's cool. Now YouTube actually recommends me sometimes, which is even cooler. So, gotta get your start somewhere. Blub has fish on. I don't know. What's a blub? What's a blub? Nice. Why wouldn't you say that your dad's friend has fish on? How do we know who Blub is? Come on, Caleb. You gotta get ahead of the game here, man. You gotta let us know these nicknames. Well, hopefully he doesn't lose it, and hopefully a flying fish doesn't get eaten or something. Welcome to everybody who's just now stopping in. I see that our viewers jumped up a bit, so pretty awesome. We have a mini game that we're going to be playing today at 15 likes, so if you want to play that mini game, make sure that you jump those likes on here, and then we can have some fun playing it. Community is great. If you watch Chem and Brand, you'll see a lot of the same people hang out around each other for like 15 channels. Most of us mod for each other and stream. It was a great community. Yeah, man, that's what I've seen. That's kind of what I'm not saying that I want to be a part of it, but I'm working towards it. I'm trying to earn my stripes. How's that? How's that? Try to be as engaged with some of the stuff as I can. It's tough. It's tough working full time and being able to like watch some of the streams that happen during a day from the people who actually like do this for a living. But any of the ones that happen when I'm not working or if I'm on like lunch break or something, I always try and just pop in and say, hey, it's a good time. It's a good time. I don't know if any of my mods are in here, but all my mods are my mods are my in real life buddies. But we got Alex, who's in here from time to time, Dan, who's in here from time to time, and then Sam, who usually just gets in here and roasts me whenever he gets the chance, because that's the type of person he is. You would think like he'd be a good person, you know, and I would ask good people to do this, but no. Galactic God, we've been graced with God's presence. How's it going, buddy? Thanks so much for stopping in. Hope you're having a fabulous Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning, Saturday evening, Saturday whenever. Yeah. This is my, I think out of all the things since I started streaming, this is my favorite when people join in like Galactic just did, and people say, hi, right? They say, hey Galactic, because they remember him from previous streams. It's just what I like. Found my 2 shinies today. I'm very happy. You know what? Until you said that right now, I was not happy. I was sad. I was having a sad day because I had to clean my house. And now that you said it, I'm happy again. I'm pumped for you. Congratulations on the 2 shinies. Let us know in the chat. What were they? Do I participate in streams more than your mods? Almost more than Alex. Alex is here quite a bit. He usually lurks in the background while he's playing Stardew Valley when he's supposed to be working, and then every now and again he'll chime in when I tell him to. But see, I can't make you a mod, Caleb, because what if you get a huge fish on the line as soon as some spammers start coming in? You're gonna be too focused on the fish. It's just it's too risky. It's too risky. Just kidding, buddy. I don't have enough subscribers right now to need more than 3 mods I got. I'm just teasing with you. How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming for about 2 months, maybe less than 2 months. I know, Caleb. I'm just teasing you. I'm just having some fun. Kirk, yeah, I think about 2 months. You can call me a hoe if you want. You don't have to. You can correct it, but I'm fine. I'm good. But yeah, I think about 2 months. If I go back and check, I can probably figure that out. I just haven't looked at my videos in a while. Let's see. May 17th was my first, so it's July 17th. So yeah, just a couple days past 2 months. 2 months and what? 2 months and a week? 2 months and 6 days? I'm actually super pumped with the growth that the channel has had over that time. I honestly was not expecting. I set like 100 sub goal just for fun because I wanted to change my URL, and we hit it quickly. Like within 30 days of me setting the goal, I think we ended up getting like 80 or 90 subscribers, so pretty awesome. Let's see. Find Shiny Hisuian Zoroark and Shiny Cleffa in Legends Arceus. Nice. Nice. I still don't... I have a Zoroark. I don't have a Zorua. Still to this day. Eventually I'll get one. But... ooh, that's pretty good IVs. But not hidden ability. Yeah, the growth is pretty good, man. Like, I have a lot of people to thank for that. Like, for sure, people like Brandon have been really, really helpful in getting my stream going. Like, he answered a bazillion questions for me. And every time I say thanks, he's like, I don't even know what I did, but he did a lot. Like, he really helped. So yeah, just kind of trying to keep the momentum going, right? Like, I think it's one of those things. I took a couple weeks off because I was on vacation and just didn't have access to like my setup or anything like that. And I was like, oh man, I hope I don't lose any traction going, because I felt like the engine was running, right? The train was moving, but luckily everybody's still here, still having a blast. Still hanging out, still hatching. Yeah, my next goal is 500 subs. I want to do smaller goals, obviously, to kind of work my way to that. Because at 500 you get the community page, which is really helpful for like announcing like, hey, I'm on vacation for 2 weeks, that sort of thing. And then after that is 1,000, so I can start doing memberships and stuff. The whole like donations and super chat and like monetization, that's not as important. I think I've said it a couple times before, like any donations that I would ever receive, if I were to ever receive one, just goes 100% right back into the stream. Like, I'm not going to pocket any of the money. I'm just going to try to make this better and better and better. Because like I said, I work full-time job. That pays the bills. This is just kind of for fun. It's stress relief for me, right? A couple hours in the afternoon, a couple hours in the evening. Sometimes I even stream early morning just because I want to detox a bit from work, from whatever. So it's fun. I love that I have a stream animation to update our found stuff. It makes life so much easier. My favorite part, though, of the entire thing since I started streaming is the customization. Like, I'm not a graphic designer. I'm terrible with it, but I've designed all my own backgrounds and stuff using Canva, which is freaking sweet. And when people when people subscribe, it's the most obnoxious thing, and I just love it. I have so much fun. Yeah, Shiny Aegislash makes a good point. If you have not hit the like button, you should totally do so if you want to play a minigame. But if you don't want to play a minigame, then don't bother with it. The last minigame we played was called Bracket Racket. We had a 16-team bracket of all the starters from Generations 1 through 5, including Pikachu. And the winner, the Shinies community highest voted best starter overall, was Trico, which I thought was really interesting. Did not expect it. And Galactic God cheated. He did. He did. This is true. It actually went down in the history books as an asterisk. It's Trico with a little star because it's kind of like Babe Ruth, right? Babe Ruth was the home run leader, but that was before steroids. Just kidding. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay. Yeah, some people like Mudkips. What's my favorite shiny? My dude, my favorite shiny is shiny Rayquaza, which I know shiny legendary. It's so cliche. It's everybody's favorite, or one of everybody's favorite. But my favorite non-legendary is Lucario. Big Lucario guy. I think it's just sick. I think Lucario, even not shiny, is a dope Pokemon. But there's lots of good ones, man. Lots of good ones. What's your favorite? My favorite Mega Evolution. Probably, I like Mega Charizard Y, which I know is crazy. Because I think a lot more people like X, because it's like this purple and black and blue flamed beauty dragon. But I like Y. Looks like a dinosaur. Prehistoric. Yeah, I got to do some Dynamax adventures for Rayquaza again. I think I'm only at like 7 because I started doing other stuff, but probably going to weave those back into the mix whenever I do evening hunts. People seem to want to participate in Dynamax adventures, so I'm all for it. Scorbunny. Scorbunny. Okay, it's 40 eggs down. Nice, man. So I had a really good path going, but I ended up getting a shiny, not Shelmet, maybe it was Shelmet. Yeah, shiny Shelmet. So I lost the path because I would rather have that shiny. But it was it was like instant win, and it was like 2 or 3 hits to knock Rayquaza out with the team. It was awesome. But you know what they say: you win some, you lose some. That was kind of like an in between though, because I did get a shiny out of it. All right, here we go. We are at 40 eggs hatched, going into 41 right now. $11 likes, buddy. We're on our way. Just so ready to see those bright orange ears. I can't say I'm so ready. It's been 43 eggs. I mean, I would be ready. It'd be dope if it happened now, but... Y'all see the likes before I do, because mine still says 10, but then eventually, like a little bit after, it says 11. Believe it or not, I only recently started Sword. I had the game since December, but started it last month. Members from the community helped me with the charm, so I beat game, got the charm in like 3 days. That is amazing. That's awesome, dude. I got Sword the year it came out, which I think was 2019. I got it for Christmas 2019. And played the heck out of it to get the charm. And then since then, I think I have one full box of shinies plus whatever I transferred in from like Go, but one full box of like native shinies from this. But I've never masuda'd. I've never encountered one in the wild. It's only ever been either max raid dens, which I've gotten some, and then Dynamax. Those are the only ways that I've ever gotten shinies in this game. So this is part of why I want to do this, just to prove to myself that I can get a shiny other than in the 1 in 100 odds. And even though I have like the Masuda method queued up here with a foreign ditto, and I have the shiny charm, I know what the odds are still going to be. So we're going to have some fun. Like, these 300 eggs might not be enough. I might have to go get more. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. What we do have for sure is 45 eggs. Hatched. Going on to 46. Santiago with the exclamation point. What's going on? I'm suited for a lot of my shinies so I can hatch 5 IVs with the nature I want. Okay, so I might be doing this wrong. But I have a 6 IV. I probably did this wrong. I have 6 IV. What am I saying? I have a 6 IV Scorbunny that I'm breeding, and it's holding an Everstone because it has Libero. And then I have, or no, sorry, it's holding a Destiny Knot. And then I have the Ditto, which is not 6 IV. It's kind of a mess, but it's holding the Everstone. So I don't think I'm going to get the shiny with all the IVs that I want. I think I'm doing it something wrong, because none of these have like 5 IVs. And some of them have Blaze, some of them have Libero, so I don't know. Again, I thought I set it up right, but maybe I didn't. Imagine the first Scorbunny was shiny. Oh man, if the first Scorbunny was shiny, I would have just quit. I just quit the game. I would have quit streaming. I would have called it a day. I would have said that luck can't be topped, and I don't want to be on the bottom. That's it. Yeah, because like if we look at these, Blaze, Libero, Libero, Blaze, Blaze, I mean, and I'm not getting any of the IVs, so I think I'm definitely doing something wrong. But I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to have 2 6 IV. Like I have to have a 6 IV foreign Ditto, as well as a 6 IV Scorbunny, and then one of them holds the nature. That would be my guess. But that's okay. This is not as much about the nature as it is just getting the shiny. So your Ditto needs to be holding the knot. Your Scorbunny needs to be holding the Everstone to have the nature. You should have 6. Okay, so that's what the problem is. I don't have the 6 IV. I have a 6 IV not foreign Ditto, but I don't have a 6 IV foreign Ditto. So essentially my Ditto's IVs are all over the place. So if I wanted to keep the IVs, I needed to give that to the Scorbunny, but I wanted to keep the nature, so I gave the Scorbunny the Everstone. So the IVs are going to be a mess. The nature is going to be a mess. But you know what? Sometimes life is a mess. And you just got to embrace the chaos. Since we're just going for a beautiful shiny anyway, we're going to blast through. We're going to blast off into the future. I love that YouTube has the little lurking cat in the box. Such a hilarious emoji. I was so proud of the thumbnail for this video with Danny DeVito holding the egg. I have a 6 IV foreign shiny Ditto with Destiny, not that a friend hacked for me. Yeah, see, I can't do hacks. I can't bring myself to it. But I mean, I don't care how people play the game. Just as long as it doesn't impact me, I don't care. But I can't bring myself to use hack Pokemon. I still remember I was playing Pokemon Ruby when I was in grade school, or I guess middle school. The kid whose name was Art. And Art had a Game Shark, and I used Art's Game Shark to hack myself all of these level 100 Pokemon. At this point in time, I didn't even know that shinies existed. I could have hacked myself an entire 100 level perfect shiny, perfect IV, everything team. But just level 100. And as I blasted through the entire game with that, I was like, what did I just do this for? Like, that just ruined the whole point of playing these games. And so I have never done it again. Don't know why. I should have a game where I just hack the heck out of it just for fun. But yeah, that's my story. That's Story Hour. Story Hour with shinies. Cannon Plays, join the Discord. Love to see it. It's only for hatching eggs. Yeah, exactly. And it's not like the Pokemon that you hatch are going to have any sort of mark or anything on it because it doesn't impact anything. So it's, in my mind, I would say the same thing. It's definitely not. It's just your breeder. You just have a shiny, perfect breeder Ditto. Which is a little messed up to think about, but I love it. Proud of you. Proud of your friend. Yeah, Ditto works hard. Ditto's potentially the hardest working Pokemon in this game. Let's see him around. His name is Uncle Sax. Actually, oh yeah. I see. I think people just call him Sax, but I see him quite often. Anytime I'm in chems, and then Brandon every now and again, but it seems like he's in chems often. Him, and then oh, that's decent. That's a 5 IV with hidden ability. Just terrible special attack. Oh, I was not understanding. It passes the nature along, but hidden ability can't get past. So what I really wanted to do, if I didn't care about the nature, which I really don't, I should have given the Destiny Knot to my Scorbunny so it at least can pass its IVs along. That's what I should have done, and I messed up by not doing that. So we're going to get all similar natured, which is awesome, but since I'm not going to be super competitive with this, I guess the nature doesn't matter all that much, but it is a good nature. I remember that for sure. But that explains, that was kind of the missing piece, the piece of the puzzle that I didn't quite have. Was just me being a little silly there. My bad, everybody. My bad for not understanding simple concepts. All right, let's see. We are actually at 65 eggs, which means that we have a chance for the 69th to be shiny. This is 66. So let's get a little 69 hype in the chat. I think it could happen. Realistically, it could happen. That's just the way that like RNG works. But yeah, Kirk, You, Uncle Sax, and then there's another person I see all the time. A girl. At least I think it's a girl. I would assume it is. That's always in with Cam and Brandon, but I can't remember the name. But yeah, just good community, like you said. Okay, this should be number 68. So the next one could be that lucky number 69 shiny. If we get it, and I don't know if Caleb's still in here, but Caleb always asks me to eat my hat. If I do get a number 69 shiny Scorbunny, I will eat my hat on the next stream. The hat lives another day. I think it's Sarah. I think that's who I'm thinking of, is Sarah. I've seen Greenie Beanie as well, but Sarah's the one that I'm thinking of. All right. Couple decent ones coming through here. All right, so that would be... Wait a minute. How many have I hatched? Is that 65? There's 30. There's 60. There's 5. Oh, my count was off. Okay. 65 have been officially hatched. We are not yet at 69. There's still a chance that my hat gets eaten. My count was off by 5. That's because I'm not fancy like all the fancies who have the fancy button where they press the button and then they get the fancy number upgrade. No offense to those fancy people, but I'm just not one of them. The hat lives. The hat so far has stayed alive. Caleb's going to be so disappointed if he is not here when my hat actually has to get eaten. All right, now we're at 65, so this will be number 66. One day the hat will die. Maybe. It has to be something really amazing for my hat to get completely eaten. But it's possible. Santiago, through our and Jesus, all things are possible. I think this is 69 right here. Again, my counting could be terrible, but I think this is actually number 69 for the hat eating. Will I eat my hat? No, I will not be eating my hat. I'm actually waiting for Splatoon 3 to come out in September because I'll probably hop on that till Scarlet and Violet come out. Yeah, man. I've actually never played a Splatoon. I typically cycle through the same like 4 or 5 video games over and over again. Those being Minecraft, all of the Pokemon games, Sea of Thieves, and Stardew Valley. Tend to be like where my... If I have extra time, I tend to invest it into those games. But Splatoon's always looked awesome. Oh, you've never played it either. It has always looked sweet. Like, very fun first person or third person. But, yeah. Never played it. Every now and again, a new game will come out that I'll just dump time into. Like Animal Crossing New Horizons, when that came out, hundreds of hours were tossed in. But that was also early stages of the pandemic, so I was just at home, right? I was at home and I was working in a job where it was pretty easy to like play and work, so I was able to dump a lot of hours in every day. Now I'm still working from home, but I don't have as much time during the day to allocate to non-work related activities. But all right, let's see. We have checked 70 eggs. To anybody who's just jumping in, we are Masuda method hatching eggs to try and get shiny Scorbunny. If you are here and you have not liked the stream yet, we are playing a brand new minigame, but we need 15 likes to unlock it. Brooke, dude, Kirk, that's the name that I'm thinking of, is Brooke. And I thought it was your wife, but I wasn't going to just like assume that it was. But Brooke is the name that I was thinking of, not Sarah. That was another name I've seen, but Brooke was what I was thinking. Thanks, dude. Feels like an itch just got scratched. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Never played Splatoon either. I don't know why I read that so late. Hi, Rex. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic Saturday. I don't know if you guys are into like the kind of like pixel. It's pretty decent. Any of like the pixel graphic type games, like 16-bit, right? 16-bit games like Stardew Valley, that sort of thing, that sort of style. But there's a game for the Switch called Golf Story, and then I think they created another one called Sports Story, and Golf Story is awesome. That's a great Switch game if you're looking just to kill some time. I don't like golf that much, but this game was a blast. I had so much fun playing it, and the writing is hilarious, the story's hilarious. Really, really good game, and I think it's like $3 or $4. It was super cheap. So, highly recommend that one. Okay, next time I hit the gas, we should get the eggs to hatch. There it is. Alright, and we're up to 75. 75 eggs hatched, going on to our 76 here. Did some Dynamax Adventures, 0 for 4. Seems like you gotta try and go 0 for 8. The only way you can be 1 for 8 is if you go for 8. Do I play on Sword and Shield? Sword or Shield? I play on Sword. I play on Sword. I actually don't own Shield. I usually only buy one. Way back in the day. Way back in the days of Gen 2, Gen 3. I would buy both games. Like I owned Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald and Gold, Silver, and Crystal actually. And I'd play all 3 so I could trade, or all 2 I guess, and then I'd play the 3rd eventually. But I'd play the 2 of them so I could trade and get the full decks. But now with the internet, different discords for trading, I only need to buy one. Looking for shiny Latias. Latias? I don't know how to pronounce that one. That's the thing about some of the names, is like they're open for interpretation. I wish they would just be like, no, here's how you say this. And I guess I could go look it up because they mentioned most of them in the anime at some point. But no, not I. Not I, said the fly. Brooke would usually buy the opposite of the game I buy, so we both... Yeah, so one of the mods in the stream, Dan, that's what we do. He always buys one and I buy the other so that we can trade and make sure that we have the full decks completed. When Sword and Shield came out, what Dan and I did and I should say what Dan did, is he'd pick a different starter and get to the point where you could trade it, and then he'd trade it to me, and then he'd start over and do the same thing. So we did that over and over in a day until all of us had all 3 starters. So both of us had the first 3, which is pretty crazy. Yo, Cookie, what's up? What's up, the Jedi Knight himself? Soon maybe a master. He's on the council for sure, but the rank of master, not yet granted. Soon enough, though, buddy. What's going on, man? Jesus, he's here. Cookie himself has entered the building. Kirkland. Kirkland. Some of the greatest food known to man comes from Kirkland. Cookie, I gotta ask. Why did they call you Jesus? What'd you do? Did you turn water into cookies? Maybe I just bring out the light side of Cookie. How many Subway cookies is too much? Again, for anyone who's new to the stream, anyone who's here for the first time, which Kirk, I think you're the only one who's here that hasn't been here before. Santiago, I think you were just here the last time. I ask this question in every stream that I watch, and I ask my viewers the same question, which is how many Subway cookies could you eat in one sitting? Now, the conditions for the Subway cookie eating is number 1, it's the only thing that you're eating while you're at Subway. So you're not also having a sub. You are just simply having the cookies. Number 2, you have not eaten anything all day. And number 3, you can switch up the type of cookie whenever you want. So if you want to go from a white chip macadamia nut over to an M&M or a chocolate chip, you can do that. Now, Cookie asked a great question one time, which is the cranberry, or no, was it raspberry white chocolate? Raspberry white chocolate, is that still available even though Subway no longer sells that cookie? And the answer is of course. It's anything within the realm of the Subway cookie. For me, I say it's an easy 30, possibly 32, a total 3-bagger, and that's it. Some people come in here and say, like what Devious just said, 12 cookies tops. I think that's insane. I think those are rookie numbers. I think Devious is better than that. I think he's bigger than that. I think his heart is stronger than that. And I think that he truly doesn't give himself enough credit. 30 to 35 is easy. It's easy. Yeah, you might get sick. Yeah, you might hate your life. Yeah, it might hurt. But the answer is not, is it going to hurt? The answer is, can you do it? And for me, it's an overwhelming absolutely. And I'd like you all to consider that factor. Santiago says he's going to try it. Subway doesn't, if Subway's giving you free cookies, you need to take it, because I think that the person who works at Subway wants you. Like, wants to date you and wants to love you. Because I've never gotten a free cookie at Subway in a million years. Unless you're talking like in a combo, like you buy the combo and you say, no, thank you, I don't want the cookie. In which case, that's just insanity. It's Rex coming in here saying 28. See, he's posting real numbers. In honesty, in all reality, I could crush 28. Unless Cookie's mom is working, then I take her cookie. Oh, of course. That's only natural. It's Rex. Thank you. Thank you. Can I eat 50 cookies? I don't think I could do 50. I truly believe I would tap out at about 30 to 35. Because just calories alone, 30 would be like my daily limit. It'd be I can eat about 69 cookies. Well, that's impressive. I can eat about 69 Oreos. Subway cookies are different, though. They're a different breed. Maybe 9 to 13. Santiago, that might be a realistic number, but I think I believe in you. I believe more than 13 is possible. And this is what we get. Sometimes in my stream we catch shinies. Other times we just debate how many Subway cookies we could shovel in our faces. But the answer is always the same. A lot. A lot of shinies. A lot of Subway shoved in our faces. All right, we are going into hatch number 91. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 4 likes away from unlocking today's minigame. And let me tell you what, today's minigame is going to be an interesting one. It might work, it might be horrible. This is the thing, I'm workshopping all these minigames. So if you really want to have a chance to play a beautiful game, a game that you may never played before, you're going to want to go ahead and toss a like ski down. Do I have my own URL? I do. It is now youtube.com/c/sh1n1es, shinies. I haven't updated the egg count. I update the egg count when I start hatching, just because when it's actually hatching, there's this animation, so I can go into my little program and update it, because I don't have one of those fancy key logs where you just type a button, you can update by 1, so I have to do it like actually by typing every time. So I wait until the animation starts, and then I can do it. But yeah, Cookie, I do. I finally have my own URL. We are no longer youtube.com/channel/ It is now youtube.com/c/shinies, which is beautiful. I can't believe YouTube makes you get to a certain amount of subs before you can change your URL. It seems like it's a pretty simple thing to do custom branding, but I get it. I get it. They want to keep people invested, right? To get monetized is crazy. 1,000 subs and 4,000 view hours. It's pretty bananas, but like a view hour counts if like one person stays in this for an hour, that counts as an hour. But if 10 people stay in here for an hour, it's 10 hours. So it's not just like content that you create, it's content that's actually viewed, which is pretty cool. That makes it a little bit easier to get to monetization, but still, like, YouTube knows what they're doing. They want to keep people invested. 13 likes. I know, man. We're 2 away. Gotta reward the beautiful people. Oops. I've gotten the golden carp now for a shiny Alpha Zero before Scarlet and Violet. Nice. I wonder how big the dex for Scarlet and Violet's going to be. I have this like gut feeling it's going to be huge. But Kirk's taking you to Subway today. I want to go to Subway. I just want the cookies. I'm currently, let's see, 48, almost 48 hours into cooking my, or curing my own bacon. We're at about 39 hours right now. 43 hours. We're at about 43 hours. Takes about 3 days. I'm going to post the results in the Discord when it happens. When my bacon is done, I'm going to post and eat. How close is my nearest Subway? About a 3-minute drive. About a 20-minute walk. I think, yeah. It's about right. Yeah, buddy, it's exciting. I've done it one time before, and it was really good, but I changed it up a little bit, so I blasted through and made a few recipe tweaks, and we'll see if it's just as good this time around. 14 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We are just 1 like away from today's minigame being unlocked, almost at the 1 hour mark, which is beautiful. Cook you some oysters. Dang, fancy. Fancy. Where I used to live, there were oysters everywhere, dude. Oysters and just any, basically any shellfish and any fish, really. It was all over. Not any fish. It was Northern Atlantic, so. Am I on a first name basis with the Subway employees? Believe it or not, I barely ever go out to eat. I like to cook a lot, so I do a lot of my cooking here. Gannon, thanks so much for joining the Discord, buddy. Appreciate you. It's going to be a good time. I'm starting to grow it, add a few more channels, that sort of thing. It started pretty bare bones, but it's going to be less bare bones soon. Did we hatch? Oh, we've hatched 3. 90, 100. Okay, we're at 100. Did we hit 15 likes? That is sick, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be playing a little game today. As soon as I see the 15 update on my side of things, I will update it to 15. But to anyone who's still here, you do have to be present in the stream in order to play the minigame. So you might want to hang around. We're very close. Very, very close to playing. We're going to hatch this next round, and then that should take us almost there. Sweet. Pumped about the 15. That's going to get us to minigame time. Kirk, you make an excellent point. Cookie, I'm waiting for your rebuttal. The jury is anxiously awaiting. Alright, 100 eggs hatched. Santiago, I know that you're watching me like a hawk, buddy. I promise you, my likes still say 14 on my screen, but we are very, very close. As soon as I see that 15, we're gonna let everyone know what today's minigame is. And then we'll need somebody to set a new like goal. Oh, this chat's heating up. This is the most fun I've had in, well, a couple minutes, but still, it's awesome. That's what I'm seeing too. I'm still seeing 14. Someone must have disliked it. Someone doesn't want you to play minigames. Actually, I don't know if dislikes drop the like count. I don't think they do. I think you just unlike it. I'll make cookies. I'll give them away. 0 for 4. Okay, so you're 0 for 8. I think you got to try and go 1 for 12, buddy. Someone disliked. It happens. I get a report after who all disliked it, and then it allows me to send some dog poop to their house and light it on their doorstep. So, I'm just kidding. YouTube does not condone lighting and sending dog poop to someone's doorstep. Cookie, just to say, just a point here, it would actually be Brooke and I are on a first name basis. I'm just kidding. I legitimately don't care. I just had to think of something, and that's what I thought of. Pretty slow day for my brain, I guess. Kirk, I'm a little disappointed, man. You got all these people in here who just want to play a mini game. I can't believe that you haven't even invited Brooke to come in and drop a like on the stream. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. If anything, everyone should just be blaming Kirk. He's got the means. He's got the secondary person who can help. Well, Brooke's not at home. Shame. She's letting everybody down. Just kidding. I'm not going to say that. She seems like a great person. I'm not going to blame her. Well, if she's driving, she definitely should not like the stream. That'd be very dangerous. I wouldn't ask that of anyone. I see 15 likes on my side, ladies and gentlemen, which leads me to believe that we have unlocked a minigame. And we're going to be playing said minigame as soon as these eggs finish hatching. We're going to jump right into it. Anyone who's still present in the stream, including lurkers, you're going to want to be here. Because we're going to be playing some minigames here, and you get to participate in it. Today's a game that everyone in the chat gets to participate in. Oh, what's up, Static Falcon? Thanks so much for joining in, buddy. All right, here we go. Let's do some updating here. We're going to pause this really quick. Today's game, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be playing a game known as nothing other than Tears of Joy. Tears of Joy is a fun game. I'm sure you're all very familiar with a tier ranking screen. And this brings us to the beautiful tier ranking screen that we're going to be working on for today's Tears of Joy, similarly to how we played the other day. When we were all going through, I was placing some polls in the chat, and we were trying to identify, number one, who the single best starters were. Today we're going to be doing Tears of Joy for some offshoots of Pokemon. So not main series games. We're going to be ranking by tier where we think some of the other games that have existed throughout the course of time are going to be placed. So again, I'm going to be putting some polls down in the chat, and we're just going to go through. We have some fun ones here. Again, this is an all-play game. This is not a like everyone or a one-person game. We're going one at a time here to have a little bit of fun. So the first game that we're going to be taking a look at is none other than Hey You Pikachu. Hey You Pikachu was released for the Nintendo 64. And we're going to figure out what tier we would put this game in. So I'm going to put a poll here in a second. It's going to take a little bit of time to add all these options. Oh, I can only put 4. Okay, so we're not going to do a poll. Everybody drop what tier you think it is directly inside of the chat. Just go ahead. Just go ahead and rank this. We're going to go that way. I'll watch the letters and see them as they come in because the poll only lets me put 4 options, and we need to have more than 4. We have a vote for C tier. We have a vote for D tier. Another for C. 1 for F, dropping it way low. Right now we're looking at lots of C tier coming in. We have 10 viewers. As soon as we go C higher than 5, let's see, how many votes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we have C with 3 votes, D with 2, and F with 1. I think the next vote. Anybody else? We're going to go ahead here. We're going to go going once. We're going to go going twice. And 3. Where's it ending up? All right. Based on what I can see, Hey You Pikachu, we are going to be giving that a C tier ranking. Hey You Pikachu is not necessarily the worst, not necessarily the best. We're going to put it right in the middle. The next one, Pokemon Stadium, the original. Let's go ahead and drop in the chat, where would you rank Pokemon Stadium in a tier list of games outside of the main series? Time to go. A tiers, respectable, respectable. Devious is a harsh critic of the non-traditional games. The non-story, the non-mains. Never played it. Well, okay. I guess C is fair since you didn't play it. It's right in the middle. Got a couple A votes, though. We're looking at 4 A tier, 5 A tier. That is going to put Pokemon Stadium into the A tier category. Excellent. I would agree with that. But I think the next game is really where we're going to have some fun. Pokemon Stadium 2. Where does Pokemon Stadium 2 fit in the non-main title tier list? I know my answer here. Let's see what everybody else has to say. B tier. Interesting. Interesting. Couple more B tiers. We got 3 Bs. You know what? Maybe let's do this. I have an idea. This is what we're going to do next time. Okay, 4 B tiers. All right. Looks like Pokemon Stadium 2 is going into the B tier, which is not terrible. We'll go ahead and toss that in. Could be worse, could be better, but I'm happy with the result. Okay, the next one we're going to be taking a look at is Pokemon Go, and I'm going to ask the community here. We're going to actually do a poll. We're going to do A, B, S, A, B, and C, and if there's something else, drop. If you think it's lower than C, you can drop that in the chat. We'll make it. We'll do it that way. I think that'll make it a little bit easier. So where does Pokemon Go rank? Again, if you think it's lower than C, go ahead and drop that directly into the chat and we will include that vote. But other than that, we're going to just kind of respect whatever the vote of the poll is. We have 9 concurrent viewers, which means that we need at least 4 votes dedicated in order to have a majority. F or lower for Pogo. Okay, interesting. So that puts us at 6 votes. Santiago, if you can't vote, just go ahead and drop whatever it is right in the chat. Totally good with that. All right. We're going to go ahead and end this poll right now. And it looks like Pokemon Go receives a beautiful C tier ranking. I got to be honest with you folks, I'm a little shocked by some of these rankings. I was thinking that it would be higher, but that's just me. All right, we're going to go on to the 5th tier, which is the original Pokemon Pinball. The original Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy Color. So Pokemon Pinball, S, A, B, or C. Ask the community, or lower. Again, S, A, B, C, or lower. Shiny Aegislash, that's what I'm saying. I would have put Pokemon Go a little bit higher. I would have put it in at least B, possibly A. But now we're looking at the original Pokemon Pinball, which is getting some solid B credit rating. Never played, so can't vote. Respect that. I'm giving everybody ample time to vote, but we'll probably call the polls here in just a bit. We're going to call the polls in probably 5 or 6 seconds. All right, for those who have played, it looks like Pokemon Yellow, or sorry, not Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Pinball goes to the B tier. Could be worse, could be better. We're B tiering it. Next game that we are taking a look at is Pokemon Channel for the GameCube. Pokemon Channel for the GameCube. S, A, B, C, or lower. Everyone go ahead and let me know your thoughts. How is pinball better than Pokemon Go? Because you didn't have to pay to play. You didn't have to pay to win. You could just buy it once. We got a D ranking for Pokemon Channel. We've got a C ranking coming in. It's a surprise to me that Pokemon Go is the same ranking as Pokemon, or as Hey You Pikachu. But, all right, let's see. We have 2 votes, 1 for B. Oh, we have 2 for C now, 1 for B, 1 for D. So it's looking like C is going to take over as the winner. Okay, there we go. So we're going to be moving Pokemon Channel into the C tier. Next game we're taking a look at is Pokemon Colosseum. So Pokemon Colosseum is brand new after Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald came out. So I don't know if anyone has played that one or not for the Nintendo GameCube. Pokemon Colosseum, S, A, B, C, or other. Go ahead and drop your votes in the chat and in the poll, like if you want to chat. Okay, we got A. We got an A ranking coming in. Someone voted S tier. But it looks like with an overwhelming majority of the votes, we are going to go ahead and put Pokemon Colosseum into the A tier. Which I think is, again, I think pretty respectable vote. Okay, moving on to the next one. We are taking a look at... this is also Pokemon Colosseum, but it should not be. Let me just go ahead and update that for you. It should actually be Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So this should be Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So that is what we're going to be looking at here is Gale of Darkness. Gale of Darkness, S, A, B, and C. Go ahead and vote on what you think this should be. Interesting. We have several votes coming in for S tier. Actually, we have a definitive S tier vote. Pokemon Gale of Darkness is our first S tier game. Ladies and gentlemen, impressed to see it. The next game, okay, so this one's Gale of Darkness. I guess I did have it. Ignore it. Next one is Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite is coming up. So anyone who has played Pokemon Unite, that is our current poll here. Pokemon Unite. S-A... B, and C. What do we got? D for Pokemon Unite. Okay. F minus unless I get a win. D. Someone's voting S tier. Someone's voting C tier. We have 2 Ds, 3 Ds. It looks like D is going to be the winner. We have an S and a C, but we have far more. I believe we have 4D in the chat, which is going to bring us to the finality there. Everybody, we are looking at Pokemon Unite as a D tier game. Next game is Pokemon Puzzle League for the Nintendo 64. Pokemon Puzzle League. We have an S, we have an A, we have a B, and we have a C. Everyone, go ahead and go ahead and go ahead and put your votes in the poll. I spelled league wrong, but you know what I'm getting at here. Okay, so many people have not played Pokemon Puzzle League, and it blows my mind. This is a great game. Can't vote, never played. We have an S, an A, and a B. It looks like, based on the people who said that they have never played in comparison to those who have played, we have a solid amount of votes down to determine that Pokemon Puzzle League is, in fact, a B tier game. So we're going to... Oh, I moved the wrong thing. Everybody can ignore that. That was horrible. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? B tier. The game is in. All right. Beautiful. We're on to the next one. We only have a few more, ladies and gentlemen, so we are just getting to the end here. The next one is Pokemon Quest. Pokemon Quest. Pokemon Quest came out for mobile for the Switch. And we can go ahead and vote. The whole layout did turn black. That was pretty bad. Didn't want to do that. It's pretty ignorant of me. Apologize for all that. So everybody, let's look at Pokemon Quest. I just recently started playing this. I know where I would rank it. Got 4 votes. I believe one more makes it a quorum. Is quorum the right word? Majority? That's what we're looking for. And we got all our votes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the answer to Pokemon Quest. Pokemon Quest is a beautiful C tier game. The next game that we are taking a look at is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So I couldn't pick one because there's a ton of them. So we're just going to go with whatever your favorite Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game is. That's the one that you can vote on because honestly, I don't know. There's so many of them. So if you've played one and you liked it, that's the one that we're going to go with. And think about where you would rank Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as far as the different games. I only played one and it was fine. Easy S for Mystery Dungeon. Okay. Okay, we have 5 votes in. We're dropping some S's. It looks like Mystery Dungeon is going to end up being an S tier game. Wow. I genuinely would not have guessed that. Okay. Okay. We say that Explorers of the Sky was best, but up there with Gale of Darkness is our next S tier. Pokemon Snap, the original. The original Pokemon Snap, which now is out for the Switch as well as the original on the N64. So please go ahead and drop your votes for Pokemon Snap. That you've played. I have a feeling lots of people have played this one. We have a 3-way tie right now between the S, the A, and the B tier. S, A, and B are tied. S tier has now taken over with 3 votes of the 6 that have been dropped in. There are 7 voters, meaning that only one person has yet to vote. I'm going to give them a few more seconds, but if they do not vote, then we have already determined where Pokemon Snap goes, which is going to be into the S tier. The original Pokemon Snap is an S tier game, up there with Gale of Darkness and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. All right, we have 2 more. The next one, of course, is Pokemon Snap, the new version. So new Pokemon Snap for the Switch came out as the sequel to Pokemon Snap from a long time ago. I actually, myself, have not played this game, but for anyone who has played new Pokemon Snap, where would you rank it in the tier list? Oh, a couple people never played it. A couple people have. 5 votes. We have a 2-way tie between A and S, but it looks like Santiago comes in with the definitive vote, which is an A. So we're going to move Pokemon Snap into the A tier. Beautiful. All right. Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger is our final game. So I've never played Pokemon Ranger, but it was for the Nintendo DS. I think there were also a couple of these, so we're going to do the same thing we did with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Whatever game that you enjoyed the most, that can be the one that you make your vote on. But again, Pokemon Ranger is going to be our deciding vote here. A couple S tiers for Pokemon Ranger. Interesting. We have Ranger as a solid A. Okay, we have a 2-way tie between S and A, but we have an S in the chat that I believe breaks the tie, and that puts Pokemon Ranger into our S tier. So, taking a look at this, this is the final tier list of all of the different games that are not in the main series. We have Gale of Darkness, Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Snap, and Pokemon Ranger in our S tier as the top games, with Pokemon Stadium, Colosseum, and new Pokemon Snap as our A, and then in the middle we have Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Pinball, Pokemon Puzzle League. In our middle of the road, but not the best, we have Hey You Pikachu, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Channel, and Pokemon Quest. And then our worst game, definitively chosen by all of the people in today's minigame, is Pokemon Unite. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Tears of Joy. Thank you to all of you for participating in this beautiful game. Let's get back to finding some, hopefully, shiny Scorbunnies. Again, so the minigames are something new. It's something that I just started trying. So if you enjoyed the minigame, I would love to see a little bit of some hype in the chat for it. You know, maybe you can just say, I don't know, hashtag Tears of Joy. I just want to see if it was one that you enjoyed. We played Bracket Racket the other day. We've played Price is Right before. That was just a new one that we have not played yet. If people don't like it, I'll take it out of the rotation. But if we had some fun, we're going to keep it in there. Thank you, everybody. The next minigame that we play is actually going to have a prize. Price is Right has a prize. And then the next one that we're going to play the next time I stream for a couple hours is going to have a prize as well. So we're going to have some fun with it. That one's just an all play. And it's not always going to be Pokemon stuff. The first couple that we'll play are going to be Pokemon stuff, but an overwhelming majority of them are just going to be fun. We're just going to have a good time with it. I actually think I'm at some upgraded or some updated eggs hatched here as well. It's at 110 for sure. Oops, can't type, but we are at 110. A little bit of sub hype. Do we have a new sub? I didn't see a new sub come through. What are we giving some hype for? Gale of Darkness, Pokemon Snap, Mystery, or Rangers, and then, what was it? Rangers and Mystery Dungeon were our S tier games. Can't believe it. We need somebody to sub who's got their sub set to public so we can have a full-on day bow bow party. Next Tears of Joy will be cookie flavors. So, I was going to do the first Tears of Joy as, like snack cakes, like Twinkies versus Ho-Hos versus all those different things. But then I decided, and Cosmic Brownies, that kind of thing, like those old middle school lunch snacks. But then I decided to go with all Pokemon for the first couple games. Then we'll be mixing it up, obviously, through the next ones. But maybe we could do cookie flavors. That's a good one. Based on the S tier rankings, though, I have a few games I need to play. I've only ever played a Mystery Dungeon. I played a little bit of Gale of Darkness, but I haven't played the whole game, so that would be one I need to finish up. And then I've never played Ranger, but I'll have to get it for my DS. Play away. Alright, so 115 eggs hatched, going into 116 through 120 now. Do you think that the person at Game Freak / the Pokemon Company whose only job was to design the egg hatch screen realizes that their screen is probably one of the most viewed screens in a Pokemon game? Like, imagine you get a job and they're like, yeah, we want you to do the animations for an egg hatching, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you actually learn that it's like going to be seen by literally millions of people thousands of times. Like, we've seen the egg hatch screen 118 times already today. And that's across X amount of people. Like, this thing has to be one of the most viewed screens in the history of Pokemon. There's a bakery in New York called Levan, and they supposedly have one of the best chocolate chip cookies in the world, and I found a clone recipe of it, and it was freaking awesome. It was, I'm not even kidding when I say it was like a cheeseburger. Like, it was probably 2 inches high and as round as a burger patty, and it was just like full of chocolate chips. It was so good. But the real question is, nuts in your chocolate chip cookies or not? I think that's a very important question. Found Shiny Zero and not Alpha, though. Nice! Congrats. Yeah, no nuts in cookies for me either, especially the D's nuts that are being described. I like walnuts and almonds and cashews and peanuts, but as soon as I get a bag of D's, I can't eat them anymore. They're horrible. Agreed. Agreed. There's just certain things that'll never not be funny. Poop jokes, fart jokes, yo mama jokes, a little bit of bofa. All these things will never not be funny. Doesn't matter how old you get. Cookie's mom jokes. I mean, I'm obviously new to making fun of Cookie. And I don't know if I even want to do it yet. Cookie's never been anything but nice to me. Kirk, I know you might not say the same, but what can I say? All right, boys. Let's reel it in a bit. Devious, why'd you retract your message? It was funny. I'm just telling you, let's reel it in. Like Caleb does with his fish. Bring him in a bit. Reel it in. This is a family show. Though I was considering having a beer on stream today, I decided against. Because it's a family show. Cookie's mom jokes get used more than a Taco Bell bathroom. Honestly, I would bet Taco Bell bathrooms are pretty clean. I would guess the gas station on the way home from Taco Bell is the one that has the messy bathroom. Oh, devious. Here's something else, my dude. Hey, Alabama's great. Stop it. Stop trashing. Stop hating on an entire geographic area of a country. Unless you're from Alabama, in which case continue making fun of it. Self-awareness is beautiful. Like, I make fun of Illinois all the time. It's just a bunch of corn. A bunch of people who love corn. Jakey XY, what's going on, buddy? Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Whoa. Whoa, Nightbot. Nightbot, you need to relax. Nightbot needs to calm down. Jake, don't worry about Nightbot. Nightbot's just a little bit drunk. Had a little bit too much fun last night. You're good to go. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You're not spamming. You did nothing wrong. You're a brilliant person. Ignore it. Ignore it. He's fine. He's fine. Sometimes he's just a little too aggressive. You gotta reel him in. I brought him back to Earth. He's gonna be a little smarter next time. As if waving, like, imagine that you just did this. Like, no one would ever say hi if you just waved, like, once, but you did 4, which I think is a normal way to wave. So I think Nightbot needs to just chill. He is. He is. Honestly, I think Nightbot appreciates the apology, but if anything, he should be apologizing to you. You can hug Nightbot, though, if you want. But I wouldn't. You also can slap Nightbot, so your choice. Yeah, he does. He does. He does. I kicked him into shape. He's fine. He won't make this egregious mistake. He doesn't just stink a little. He stinks a lot. He stinks a lot. No, I'm not offended. I'm not offended. Nightbot is something else. Here, check this out. Let's see if that works. Let's see if I can Will Smith Nightbot. There we go. He's back in shape. Jakey, I appreciate that, my dude. I knew that TikTok was going to be either horrible or beneficial, and turns out it was beneficial. So, Dairy Light, Azalea the Ice Queen, D-A-I-T-I-Q. I'm going to call you Datic. Just kidding. I'll call you whatever you want. I can call you Dairy Light. I can call you Azalea. I can call you Dairy. I can call you the Ice Queen. I can call you Al. I'll call you whatever you want. But thanks so much for stopping in. We really appreciate you being here. Welcome to the party. Right now, Nightbot's acting up a little, so we're Will Smithing him. Oh, Kirk, you know Daylight. Okay, it seems like Daylight's how we're going to go by, so I like that. I like that. Oh, I forgot to update. I think we're at 100 and... This will be 140? You guys, stop being so mean to Nightbot. Nightbot's learned. Got bored, so I'm hunting Diglett. Nice! What game are you hunting Diglett in? Or are you like really bored and you're outside with a shovel seeing if there is actually a real-life Diglett in your backyard? Nice. Awesome. Yeah, this is what I think. I think you go outside, you get a decent-sized shovel, one that can penetrate the ground, and you try to find a real Diglett and make sure your neighbors watch so that they can report you to a sanitarium. And I think it'll be perfect. It'll be a great way to kick off a weekend. Okay, Nightbot's learned his lesson. He's gonna start slapping back. I self-promoted in Discord chat because I'm bored. Self-promote all the time, buddy. Like I said before, there's a channel there for a reason. I want people to self-promote. It's important. Self-promotion, again, is how you kind of get your name out there. So I put it there because I want people to use it. Have you found your the Padme to your Anakin? I certainly have. Mrs. Shinies is currently out watching, I think, Love Island or something like that. I don't know. Some show that I would never watch. But yes, there's a Mrs. Shinies. She's hanging out. She gave me she gave me a couple hours to do some streaming this afternoon. I'm just kidding. She doesn't give me time. I just say, hey, I'm streaming, and then she goes and watches Love Island. But yeah. Daylight, how are you? Found this Cookie found his sand to his Anakin. It's D's. Love it. Daylight, how are you hunting for the Diglett? Are you hatching or are you just encounters? Okay, I think that this is 140. I think this will be like 141 to 145, but I guess we could be at the 150 mark yet. I don't think we are though. Kirk found his Leia to his Luke. Oh, that's amazing. Encounter hunt in the Galar mine. Nice, okay. You do. But with great power comes great responsibility, Santiago. Just telling you. Oh my God, Kirk! Holy crap! I hope that joke goes over most people's heads, but that's next level, buddy. That's next level. Okay, let's see. I'm going to move these bad boys into here, and so this will be 146 through 150. But before we start hatching, I need to go take a short break. So we're going to toss up. Be right back screen. If you want to, go ahead and put exclamation P screen in the chat. Okay, I'm back. Hi, everybody. Ah, thanks for all the hype. Bum, bum, bum. I'm sorry for whistling. Whistling is probably a horrible noise in that microphone. Almost halfway through the eggs. Just got infected from the shine flu from your Discord, bro. Dude, that's it. That's what happens. Catch the shine flu. It just never goes away. There's no medicine. There's no cure. It's an eternal flu. But now you're going to catch shinies for days. 4 days. We've gotten a couple of subs since the stream started, but none of them have been public, so we haven't gotten to day bow bow with one another. Someday soon we'll be able to day bow bow again. You slapped it, now it's going to show up. It's going to show up on the next encounter. Guaranteed. Book it. I did, yeah. I made the hat and I ordered it last night, so I'm pumped to get it. Pumped to see what it looks like. It's pretty expensive though, so I don't want to sell them yet, or not sell them, because again, I don't profit anything. I just would let people get it. But it was pretty pricey. We'll see. I'm excited to see how it looks. I like wearing this like classic U-Pong snapback style hat, so it'll be that with the logo embroidered on the front, and the hat's pink and black, so it's pretty dope. Pumped about it. I'm feeling good about this egg right here. Screen looks different to me. It's gonna shine. I wish that the eggs would like be shiny. Like when it gets to the screen, the egg is shiny so that you know it is, and you can just celebrate and be excited, and then eventually it pops out. But not this time. Like, wouldn't it be cool if the eggs were blue? 16%. Well, based on how today's going, I would say that's more than what I currently have. So, actually, I guarantee it's more because you gave me it. Alright, here we go. It's Rex jocking a little bit of shiny luck in the chat. 21%. I'm up to 37%. Everybody shiny luck. Crushing it. Devious just dumping all the shiny luck my way. 48%. Now those are some big numbers. That's the real deal. That's what you look for. Oh, and shiny Aegislash coming in as well. I appreciate all y'all spending some time with me today. Every time people show up, it just never fails to impress me. What Star Wars games have you played? Let's see. Yoda Stories for the PC. Aegislash, your shiny luck might not have came through because there is a delay timer on that. It only allows it to happen every now and again. I think the timer's set to like 15 or 20 seconds. Yoda Stories on Windows 98. Let's see. For the N64, Shadows of the Empire and Starfighter and Pod Racer. And then Game Boy Advance, I played Jedi Power Battles, Knights of the Old Republic. I can't think of the name of the game, but it was like Age of Empires, but it was Star Wars. I don't know why I can't think of the name of that one. Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, both of the Force Unleashed games, a couple of the Lego Star Wars games, all of the like the main series games. So I think I played Phantom Menace, I don't think I had a game, but Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. And then I've played the new Battlefront and the new Battlefront 2. I've played Fallen Order. I never played the one that was in the sky. I can't even think of the name of it. And I believe that's it. I think that's everything. But I can't think of that one game on the PC where it was like Age of Empires, where it was like the RTS game. But I played that one as well, and I think that's it. I think that's all the games. Yeah. It's a good question. Got my brain going there for a bit. I got to update. I think we're at I think this is 160 eggs. I think I'm slacking on my updates. 18 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We are 7 away from the like goal of 25. Again, my most liked stream is 100, or sorry, not 100, is 33. I know we're 15 likes away from that, but it would be pretty neat. We're actually at 165. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we had it right. Awesome. Oh, she's got a new egg for me. How nice. Yeah, he was slapping too much. I put him in timeout. When commands just fill the chat, it starts to be a little bit too much. But he should be untimed out soon. Hi, Bella. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. We are 165 eggs in. Still no dice, but soon enough. Oh yeah, no, 160. We're just getting started. We're just getting started, Bella. I mean, like figuratively and literally, we're just getting started. But it'll be there. We'll see it. We'll see that beautiful light orange bunny at some point in time. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. You missed out on the mini game though. We ranked all of the Pokemon games that are not in the main series in S to F tiers. Should have been here. Could have voted. Could have gotten your voice heard. But we always play a little bit of mini games every now and again. You'll be here for one of them. All right. So let's see. That brings us to 170 eggs. Does Mrs. Shinies enjoy Pokemon? I think Mrs. Shinies enjoys Pokemon because Pokemon gets me away for a couple hours at a time, and then she can watch shows like Love Island. So that would be my guess. Oh, it's okay. You don't. All you got to do is click on a poll. You could even lie if you wanted to. I don't know if Galactic God is still in the chat, but when Galactic God was here last time, he just cheated. He just lied. He created here. He brought. What did he do? He brought in an alt account to swing the vote. So you could have just been a swing vote. But no, Cookie, to your point, Mrs. Shinies doesn't play all too many video games. She got real hooked on Animal Crossing for a while. We played It Takes Two, and then we play lots of Mario Party. Oh? Like he doesn't know what's about to happen. He has 5 eggs in his pocket and they started shaking. Like he's really that surprised that one of them's about to crack in succession. That they all crack at the exact same time and he's still surprised. My guy has done this 170 times now. And he's still shocked at the fact that there's eggs that hatch in his pocket. Get out of here. My guy, he's tripping. He does. He has a terrible memory, apparently. He's a lot like me in that regard. Just forgetful. Just doesn't remember. Did you have a Star Wars themed wedding? Actually, no wedding yet. Not yet. Someday. Someday she will truly be Mrs. Shinies. Right now, she's just the mystery Mrs. Shinies. Though in Canada, we are technically legally married, though we haven't had a wedding. That's just how it works. But I would love to have a Star Wars themed wedding. Instead of a first dance, you just have like a lightsaber fight. And instead of like drinks, you just have blue milk. And then at the end, someone comes in. Favorite lightsaber color? I'm going to stop on my tangent there. Shiny Aegislash, you can just stop hunting Apom. I have a billion of them. I'll just give you one because I hate them. It's my least favorite shiny of all time. My favorite lightsaber color is hands down red, which sucks because I know that's associated with the Sith. But like if I was ever a Jedi, if that was a situation that I ever find myself in, which is highly unlikely but not improbable or impossible, I'm going to put both of those things out there. I'd want to have the red one. The red is sweet. Okay, so did you know that the guy's name who sells the death sticks, his last name is actually Sleazebaggin? Like, George Lucas is a very creative guy, but you couldn't have gotten a little bit more creative with the sleazebag not having the last name Sleazebaggin. Like, to me, that was just... it's too on the nose. Too on the nose for Georgie Porgy there, but... yeah, red lightsabers are the coolest. Look at all the designs of the red lightsabers. Count Dooku, coolest. Darth Maul, coolest. Kylo, dumb, but cool. Vader, coolest. Who else am I missing? Palpatine, I don't really know what his lightsaber looks like. I'm a Mace Windu fan, so purple. I'm sure, Kirk, if you are at all a Star Wars fan, you know why Mace Windu's lightsaber is purple, but I always find that story to be amazing. For anyone who does not know, it was during the big ol' scene in Attack of the Clones where there's all the Jedi and they're down in the pit and they're fighting the droids in Geonosis. It's the same scene where he, Jango Fett's. But when he was in the editing room, I think he originally had a green lightsaber or a blue lightsaber, and he said that he wanted it to be purple so that it stood out, so that people could actually see it. So kind of cool. Yeah, Bella, do you think that's how it went? Do you think he was like, hey, I want to be Sleazebaggin. I want that to be my last name. And George is like, yeah, man, I'm making so much money off of this. You could be whatever you want to be. That's kind of how I imagine it. But maybe. You said I'm a huge starters fan, and I started thinking about like my sourdough starter, which I worked really hard on making. I'm a big bread guy. I like to bake a lot of bread, and so I had a sourdough starter, and it was fantastic. Like everybody and their mother had a sourdough starter during COVID, but I actually had one, and it died. I killed it. Oh, Bella, you meant the purple lightsaber. Yeah, that's probably accurate as well. My story could be totally made up. That's just what I've always heard. But yeah, I killed my sourdough starter. These things are supposed to live forever. Once they start up, they should never die, but mine died. I killed it. I do have amazing buns. My buns are probably the best thing I make, if we're being honest. All buns jokes aside, my buns are spectac. Spectac buns. If you join the Discord, I guarantee to you, I'm going to be dropping so many pictures of all the breads that I cook in the food channel. You're going to see them all the time. You're going to see all the food I cook. I cook so much food. Except I'm not excited about my dinner tonight. Nightbot, what the hell, man? Come on. I just did that. You don't need to do it again. You don't need to do it. You don't need to do that. That's just bad timing. That's not Nightbot's fault. Santiago, if you're still here, buddy, you should be out of timeout by now, man. I apologize. You were just doing lots of slapping. You can slap again, though. Nightbot's a special mod. Hi, Brooke. I've heard nothing but wonderful things about you all day from Kirk, and some horrible things about you from Cookie. But I'm so happy you're here to finally defend yourself and just be as wonderful as I've heard that you are. I was trying to think of your name earlier because we were talking about all the different people that I've seen across all of the different Pokemon streams that I've watched, and your name was the one I couldn't think of. And then Kirk let me know that you two are married, and all the pieces came together. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you spending the time in this beautiful, it could be a horrible Saturday, it could be rainy where you are, I don't know. But in this hopefully beautiful Saturday, I appreciate you spending your time with little ol' me. You have no sound. I hope it's not a me thing. I just went on this big rant about how amazing people say you are. And if you didn't hear that, that's just going to be heartbreaking. That'll be absolutely devastating. Cookie coming in. Simple problems usually have simple solutions. Jumping in from the top rope, solving all the world's issues. I don't know if you guys can see my shirt or not. I don't think you can in the camera, but I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt today that has a little AT-AT that's kind of down and out on himself and just says, not today. Though this is not how I feel today. It's just a great shirt. So yeah. Shows how much of a Star Wars nerd I truly am. That I have a not today AT-AT shirt, but huge fan of it. I think I got it for Christmas this year. Hi, Devious. Welcome back, buddy. I love the Animal Crossing tunes. Hi, Santiago. Welcome back. My favorite Star Wars movie is Empire. Empire is my favorite for sure. Is that a lightsaber in your pocket, or are you just happy to be here? I'm just happy to be here, but also it's a lightsaber in my pocket. Yeah, sorry, Santiago. It should have only been, like, I think 200 seconds or something like that, but welcome back. You're allowed to slap. Just don't slap as often. I appreciate you being here. We were getting a little slap happy because you couldn't text because you're getting a little slap happy. So I think Mr. Nightbot or maybe Mr. Shinies or maybe one of the mods put you in timeout for a little bit. But we love you, and you're here to stay. Your favorite is episode 2. Interesting. That's usually the opposite of what I hear, but I understand where if it was the first one you ever saw and that's what kind of got you into it, I get how that could be the case. But I think you're the first person that I know who has ever said that that one is their favorite. No, Santiago, you don't have to apologize for slapping. There's just certain limits on the amount of commands that you can do, and I think you just must have been over that limit. I forgot what I set it at, but it's like X amount of commands in a certain amount of time, or else it'll time you out. Dude, so I saw a poll on YouTube on one of the Star Wars accounts that I follow, and it actually said that the prequel trilogy. The question was like, if you could give up. You had to give up 2 of the trilogies, but you could only keep 1 forever. What would it be? And the prequel was the number 1. That people would rather have the prequels than like the originals or the sequel. Which the sequel, I understand. The sequel was doggy doo-doo. But the originals, they were good, man. They were real good. The thing that upset me the most about the sequels, if you really, there's lots of people who go on rants and it's just like, I don't know, they call out certain things that they didn't like, but this is not a rant against any particular actor or actress, because I think they all did phenomenal jobs. This is more at the like laziness of the story. Like episode 7 was cool. Okay, we introduced some characters. There's this person, they have a mysterious background. We don't know who they are, all that stuff. And then like the whole somehow Palpatine returned line in the last, or not in the Last Jedi, in the Rise of Skywalker was just so lazy. Like just absolutely lazy. It's a world of clones. It's a world of clones. They've literally talked about cloning before. You're trying to tell me that Palpatine couldn't have cloned himself and they use that as the I mean, it just is, it's something else. What do I think of the Obi-Wan finale? I thought the Obi-Wan finale was the single greatest thing that Star Wars has done since Return of the Jedi. The series itself was okay. Enjoyed a lot of it for sure, but I thought like episodes 1 through 4 were fine. Episode 5 was obviously a setup episode, but was very strong, and then 6 was just bar none one of the best things I've seen Star Wars do in years. Super excited about that. Obi-Wan was lackluster. Obi-Wan is the high ground. I don't think, like Kirk, I don't think that you're alone in that sentiment. Like, I still like The Mandalorian far more. I like Boba less, but I thought that Obi-Wan did some good things. Again, I don't think it was necessary. That's the most important piece, is how much of this, how much of the stuff that Disney's doing is necessary. For me, The Mandalorian is more necessary because we get to see what happens with Luke, like after the training. Like, to me, that was really cool. But Obi-Wan didn't need to happen, I guess. I cried for the last episode of Mandalorian. Oh man, I get it. I get it. Book of Boba Fett to me was, I thought, subpar. Like, I would rather watch Obi-Wan than Boba Fett, but I think that's just because of the fact they could have just called it The Mandalorian Season 3 or Season 2.5. I don't think Boba's strong enough, but oh man, yeah, when that end scene happens in Mandalorian, it was freaking beautiful. That was so well done. Okay, we actually have 200 eggs hatched. This is going 201 to 205. I know, only 100 eggs left. Cookie coming in with a very, very hot take. Blum, bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. So this gets us to 210. We only have 3 full boxes of eggs left. Oh no! The chat will turn into a war. A Star War. Get it? Get it? Because they're talking about Star Wars. And it... you guys get it. You get it. You get it. Come on. Let's hatch these eggs. Devious. That's how it felt in my heart, too. It's just crickets. Crickets. Rather watch the sequels than The Mandalorian, dude. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I agree. I think Cookie needs therapy. Really. That's brutal. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 6 likes away from our like goal. If you're here and you've stayed with us this long, I'm assuming that you've liked. But if for some reason you're here and you haven't been with us all that long, I would appreciate a like dropped in. Likes, they help me. YouTube recommends me. When YouTube recommends me, more people see me. When more people see me, like 1% of them like me, and that 1% keeps coming around. So again, if you're here, if you're bored, if it so compels you to give me that little thumbs up, it really does help. Oh, and what Nightbot said. We're becoming a real channel. We have a Discord. We're almost legit. A couple people have joined the Discord today. Anyone who joins, the first 100 members, get a special role that only the first 100 members will get. Have I watched the Star Wars cartoons? I have tried. I've tried to watch the Clone Wars, but it just is like... It's just a lot. I don't know. I don't know why I can't get into it, but I don't know if it's the animation style or if it's just like the dumb humor. Like, it's obviously oriented towards children. And I know that it gets better, and I know that there's like a lot of good themes to it, but I don't know. I just haven't been able to. And then Rebels, I've heard, is much better and a little bit more like adult oriented, but I haven't watched that either, unfortunately. But they are on my list of things that I do want to watch. I just haven't. We are getting into our final boxes. I think this is the final. Oh, no, we still have 3 boxes. Okay. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought that was into the 2. Chat died. Sometimes chat just takes a little break, right? You need to drink some water. Maybe you got to go to the bathroom. Maybe you got to plug your phone in. Maybe you are currently in the process of making soup, and so you need both hands to chop and stir the soup. Chop the ingredients for and stir the soup. I don't know. Sometimes chat dies. It's just how it goes. When will the bun bun shine? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I'm starting to get hungry. Going to a festival tonight. Get some food. Listen to some music. Maybe I'll just have to bring my Switch. Try and get a shiny at the festival. Do you have your own garden to grow your vegetables and fruit? I don't have my own garden. I have I have basil plants. That's about it. Just basil. But I made some homemade pickles last night using some cucumbers I got from a farmer's market, and they were dope. They were so good. What festival? There is an Elton John tribute band playing at the local Pride Fest, or like the Pride. It's like a Pride Fest. So I'm gonna go listen to some Elton John music and eat some food. Elton John music sung by someone who's not Elton John. Should be a good time. Maybe. If it's really hot, I'm gonna just come home because I have air conditioning at home, and the outdoors is hot. So we'll see. But that's why I'm streaming this afternoon instead of this evening, is because I'm going to be hopefully listening to, I think their name is Rocket Man. I don't know. Some tribute band. So I'm saying, characters always surprised. Devious, you seem concerned. You seem concerned about me listening to Elton John. Do you not like Elton John? Sir Elton John? If you don't like him, you basically don't like all of the UK. Because he's a knight, which is basically like royalty, but not. Bum, 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 bum. Good. Elton John's the dude. Hi, Misty. How are you? Whoa, why does my screen look so laggy? Is it lagging for all y'all, or is that just me? I hope we're not lagging. We've been doing so good. I haven't had lag issues in a long time there. It looks like it's alright now. Hi, Misty. I think I already said that before, but now I'm saying it again. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Ah, dang. It's probably because Mrs. Shinies is watching freaking Love Island, taking up all the bandwidth. Just drawing. I'm good. I'm good. We're trying to get this shiny Scorbunny, but what are you drawing? Tell us a little bit about it. And if you're not a member of the Discord yet, join the Discord and then go to the fan art section or to the hobby section and show us what you're drawing. Have some fun with it. We'd love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Yeah, Love Island is some reality show. I don't know what it is, but it's on Netflix, so it obviously takes up some of the bandwidth when I'm streaming. But that's okay. Santiago dropping some shiny luck, giving me 143%. I'm making a kind of melodic girl thing. Oh, that's cool. I love Pokemon art. Someone drew me as a Pokemon trainer, which is now the background of my YouTube channel, and I just think it's the coolest thing. People are so talented. I'm not. I have zero talent. I can make bread sometimes. That's about it. see if I can post on the server if I'm in it. Nice. Yeah. You should be able to. If you've joined. I don't know if you've joined, but if you want to join, feel free. If you don't, that's also okay. I don't force. Does Mistress Shinies watch Star Wars as much as you? She does not. I don't actually know if she's seen... I think she's seen Rogue One. And I think she saw The Last Jedi. I don't know if she's even seen any of the other ones. The thing about me and Mrs. Shinies is I just kind of let Mrs. Shinies do her thing. She lets me do my thing. And then we have some things that we do together. It's a beautiful thing. But if she wants to watch Star Wars, she will. If she doesn't, she won't. Just like me. I don't want to watch Love Island, so I don't. Misty Fly, the newest and latest and greatest member of the Discord. Well, I should say equally as great as every other member of the Discord. No greater nor lesser. Do you guys eat Subway cookies together? Well, of course. Cookie, come on. If there's Subway cookies to be eaten, we're gonna eat them. I'm a little nervous to talk. Oh, that's okay. If honestly, like I said, I don't force. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But the option is definitely there. Should the mood strike. Everybody's been nothing but awesome, though. So you don't need to have anything to be nervous about. But if you are, that's cool. I get it. Alright, I believe that takes us to 230, if I'm not mistaken. Wrong button. 210, 215, 220, 225, 230. You should never go to the dentist at that time either. Never make a dentist appointment if it's at 2:30. Just caught my shiny Chad. What is a Chad? But congratulations on whatever a shiny Chad is. I'm proud of you. I thought you were hunting Apom. When was the last time you went to a beach? Yesterday. Yesterday was the last time I went to a beach. Bless me with luck. I want my skinny Feebass. I give you all the shiny luck that I can possibly give. Let's give Misty some shiny luck in the chat. I don't think you can give it directly to her, but just a little shiny luck. It all goes directly to Misty. Yeah, I was at a beach yesterday. It was beautiful. Posted some of my old drawings I did a while back. The first drawing was recent. Nice, I'll go check it out. I'm excited to go in the Discord after. 20 likes, ladies and gentlemen. That is amazing. We are only 5 away from our wonderful goal of 25 for the day, which would just be the tops. That would just be top of the line, top of the charts, the Beyonce of like goals. Is Beyonce even relevant anymore? I don't know the last time I heard a Beyonce song or saw anything Beyonce related. I love Flame Body. I don't think I'm gonna get her. I'm at like 60 eggs. Well, you just gotta keep going. For the fun of it, I'm gonna check this Brilliant Aura Pokemon. I know it doesn't help, but I was just gonna check it, see if it was shiny, just for fun. Turns out it was not shiny. So now I'm gonna run away. Chandelure, don't you worry. You've spent nothing but time with me. I'm not going to put you in terrible situations. Goodbye, everybody. 60 eggs is early. We're at 235 and still nothing here, so it's not impossible, though. I've seen greater things happen in less. Yesterday on Puffin's stream, he hatched three Rowlets, which was amazing. Anytime I see a Brilliant Aura, I'm just over in that grass patch. I'm going to go for it regardless. Do I enjoy pizza? I do. I love pizza. It's in my top 5 foods. Hi, Hunter. Thanks so much for joining the stream. Although I have a shiny Mimikyu I got in 18 eggs. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you get right away. Sometimes it takes a long time. What's my favorite pizza place? My favorite pizza place that I've ever had is this coal-fired pizza place in Clearwater, Florida called... Why can't I think of the name of it? Cristino's. Cristino's Pizza in Clearwater Beach, Florida, or Clearwater, Florida, is the best. It's some of my favorite pizza I've ever had. My favorite, like, not home style, like my favorite, I guess, chain pizza place would be, honestly, Domino's, man. I love Domino's. It's so bad, but it's so good. I think Domino's would be it. Devious, if you're anywhere near Clearwater, you should go to Cristino's. It's excellent. It's a real good pizza, but don't carry it out. Make sure you eat in the restaurant. Carrying it out is not as good. Eating in is the way to go. Oh, Misty Fly, you and your shiny luck. Saving me. Do I make my own pizza? Yeah, I do. I do. I actually like my own pizza quite a bit too. But, you know, pizza's a lot of work. To make it good takes a lot of time. Anthony Coal-Fired Pizza is good. Is that another restaurant? In Florida somewhere, I'm assuming? Awesome. Yeah. I love wood-fired pizza and I love coal-fired pizza. And then the other day I had it was wood pellet fired, but it was still, I mean, still wood fired, so you still get that flavor, but dang, man, it was good. It was good. I just do mine in the oven because I don't have anything fancy to do like a wood or a coal fire. But my brother-in-law has this huge wood-fired pizza oven, and it's amazing. Like, the food is just so good. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Have you done 48 sets of 5 eggs? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I've done 48 sets of 5 eggs. I know, 22. We're so close. We are so close to the light goal of 25, which would just be the icing, the cherry on top, the icing on the cake. This is technically 49 sets of 5 eggs. Every stream will have a mini game, pretty much. Any stream where I'm planning on streaming for longer than 2 hours will have a mini game. It's only the ones where I stream for like an hour that I tend to not do it, just because I'm already taking up or not able to stream that long. Like sometimes I'll stream in the morning or right after work, and I do like power hours where I just do like Arceus hunts. But anything that is longer than an hour, yeah, it'll have a mini game. I have a couple that I've thought of, a couple that I've like toyed around with. Then there's a few that I still have yet to create, but yeah. Trying to hatch a shiny Squirtle in Pokemon Sun. 72 eggs, nothing hatched yet. See, Devious, this is something that I've always not understood. And maybe you can answer the question for me. There are like so many, especially like Pokemon Let's Go, it's so easy to get a Squirtle. So why would you do it in Sun where it's harder and you have to do Masuda or encounters to get it? Why wouldn't you do Let's Go where it can be quite simple? Flying Eevee, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Just got back from the dinosaur park. Oh, that's cool. Is that where they have like all the different like dinosaur models and stuff set up throughout the park? 3% coming my way. Or sorry, 36%. Good, that's much better than 3. I was gonna say, stop holding on to your shiny luck. Share the wealth. Oh, only the footprints. Oh, that's cool. My favorite pizza topping besides anchovies. If I told you it's going to start yet another war in the chat, I am a huge Hawaiian fan. I love pineapple on my pizza. I like having ham or bacon, either one. I like adding jalapenos to it, and I like adding onions to it. So my ideal pizza is a pineapple, bacon, onion, jalapeno. That's like my favorite pizza of all time. Second favorite is buffalo chicken. And then after that would be like some of the traditionals, pepperoni, sausage, so on and so forth. But see, this is the thing about shiny luck. You don't even know that you have the shine flu until you start to see symptoms of it. So when you're giving your shiny luck away, basically you're just reducing your own shine flu. That's okay. Ham, bacon, onions, good green peppers. I see. I don't know why, but I cannot stand just like regular green peppers or bell peppers. I just don't like them. I like even red peppers. Like I just can't do bell peppers, but I love jalapenos. I love like habaneros, anything like that I like, but I just can't stand like the sweet bell peppers. Pet Arceus. I believe Bidoof is the only mon you can pet, if I'm not mistaken. I think we only have Bidoof. I don't think there's an Arceus to pet. Ba-na-na-na-na. All right, let's go ahead and drop a few more eggs. Ladies and gentlemen, these will be my final 5 eggs. I have to get ready to get out there, go listen to some Elton John music, eat some delicious food, have some dinner, have some good times. So if you're here right now, I hope you stick with us all the way to the end. See if we can get lucky with these last 5. But if you have to go, I appreciate you spending your afternoon with me. A couple hours of it. It's been a blast. We've learned a lot. We've met a lot of new folks. Next stream when? That's a good question. Probably Monday. Probably we'll take tomorrow off. I have some plans during the day. If I can fit an hour or so in, I might do it, but probably Monday evening is my guess when we'll do the next stream. So if you subscribe to the Discord, I'll talk about when or not subscribe to the Discord, but if you're part of the Discord, I'll talk about when my next stream is going to be. So let's hope for somewhere in these next 5 eggs, bringing us to a nice round 260 eggs hatched, which I'm just going to update to right now. We'll see if we can get lucky. I did not expect to get through 300, or I didn't even think I would get through 260 eggs today, so it's pretty crazy. And I think that it's genuinely so hot that my stream is starting to lag because of how hot it is in this house, or just outside in general. House is actually pretty cold, but we'll see. We'll see. But while we're going through these eggs, I just want to say again, thank you to everybody who was here today. Santiago, Devious, Flying Eevee. We had, let's see, Cookie was here quite a bit. Shiny Aegislash was here all the time. We had Kirk was here. Brooke was here. Misty Fly was here. We had Bella here for a little bit of time, and it was wonderful that time that we shared together. We had Caleb here, but I think he was fishing. I think he's still fishing, or, I mean, he's always fishing, so there's probably a real good chance that he's just out and about doing some fishing, doing something like that. Who else? Am I missing anybody? We had Hunter here for a while. We had Daylight here for a little bit. Jakey from TikTok came in and visited with us, hung out for a bit, and I think that's about everybody. I think that's everyone that was here, so really appreciate y'all being here. Anytime that you want to come in and hang out again, I'm going to keep doing this, obviously, so I'll just be here, but join the Discord so you know when. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's been a absolute pleasure, an absolute blessing, a wonderful time that we spent with everybody, and until next time, bye!